Hey Griff, we did it. We made it to 30 patrons. We're releasing double episodes of Gundam.
That's right. This time, if you can help us get up to 60 patrons, we're going to go ahead and start uploading double episodes of Gundam Seed. So if you love watching Gundam as much as us, head on over to our Patreon link at the link below and sign up today. Hey everybody, welcome back to Stone Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here watching some Gundam Seed. Last time's episode was Within Endless Time, where Ra Le Creuset reflects on the events that took place in episodes 1 to 13, and the coordinator's history, starting from the birth of the first coordinator, George Glenn. Afterwards, we had a brief moment of the crew talking about their relationships, and then being on Earth. I don't
So he
know.
went from La Croissant to Raw Le Creuset.
Yeah, Ra Croissant. That's his name, right?
You can't get his last name right. Now you got his first name wrong because he's not the Egyptian god of the sun.
How do you know? Maybe that's why he wears the mask all the time.
Because he takes the mask off. I believe our last guess was he was playing Gattaca.
Oh yeah. We haven't really learned much about Raoul at all, have we?
Now he's Raoul, okay? Now he's a French hairstylist.
Well, we'll go back to Raw then.
It's Rao. Without the L.
But we haven't gotten a lot about him, but we did at least he did go ahead and give us the recap for the last 13 episodes, like it said. The crew is on Earth, they're in the desert, and they are probably moments away from being attacked, I think. At least that's kind of the indication I got from last time, right?
What, you mean during the last time on where it showed them being attacked?
Exactly, yeah, there you go.
Is that your indicator that they might be about to be attacked?
Mm-hmm. But
we are so far gone from our intelligent speculations that we used to do before. Now that we've been forced to watch these 4 back-to-back, we have very little in the way of what do you think is going to happen? Probably that thing that we saw on the next time on. That's my best guess, though I'm going to ask it in a way that makes it seem plausible that it might not happen. That way, that when we confirm it to happen, I'm going to feel smarter about myself.
Hey, you know, I gotta do a little bit of the gaslighting for you, right?
How was it gaslighting when I was here to see the next time on?
Exactly. Maybe you've forgotten the last 5 seconds. Who's to say? But the thing that keeps striking me is, of course, is Flay continuing to manipulate Kira, and the way that relationship is going, because it is, at least now, by the definitions in 2024 here, current year, as toxic as it can be, right?
I don't know if it's as toxic as it can be.
I guess it could theoretically be worse, but having the primary factor for someone wanting a relationship with you be that they want you to fight and die is not great, right?
It could be worse.
It's an antagonistic romance, which is hilarious.
Well, it's not actually a romance.
Kara seems to be falling for it pretty well.
Yeah. But if she doesn't intend it to be a romance, and it's just one-sided. So are you saying that every simp on the internet is secretly in a romantic relationship with the person that they're simping for?
I don't think it's entirely one-sided here.
Why not? She literally has told us what her motivation is.
Yeah, and she's still doing it.
I feel like I'm understanding now. Well, no, you're not single, are you? So, I mean, it just very much feels like you should be.
Give me a few seconds. Let me change that real quick. Duh. All right.
I just feel like anybody who's getting played right now by, I don't know, someone who's an unintentional sugar daddy, for example, you're implying that they're in a fully committed relationship now because it just seems that way.
All right. All I can foresee here is me digging myself a deeper and deeper hole. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey, do you want to watch the episode?
It is what I'm here for.
Then let's go ahead and get to it. So before we begin, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can go ahead and follow us over on the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all support the channel, just a little bit extra.
Click the link down below. Join the Discord. Let us know what is your favorite of the 5 Gundams in the show. You thought I was going to make fun of Griffin here, but I'm not. I love this coffee.
This is his entire personality. He just drinks coffee.
Thank God they came down here and didn't see us camped right over here.
Yeah.
Because the alternative is we landed all 3 of these super jets and nobody noticed.
It's been through worse than us. We're not going to be the ones to do it. At least he's realistic.
Wow, he got really good animated there for a second.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the remaster.
Oh, that's 3D.
Some people just like gummy bears, and he looks like really good animated.
The coffee wars.
Wow,
begin.
no segue. Like before, we got like a piano playing bit for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's a smash cut into the intro.
There was not even a transition. It was just boom there. You're the intro. And yet the same style of music.
I still like it, of course. It's still my jam.
Yeah, you like music to keep yourself awake by.
Mm-hmm. What's the phrase here? I'm all day tired, so I need it. Instead of an energy drink, I'm gonna have some water.
Well, that's all I've got.
So, funny theme in Gundam series that I noticed that's
not really.
Is that there's usually
it seems like a normal theme to me. A
little
disjointed on the music beats.
No.
Wow, look at that thing again. Jesus Christ.
The theme that I'm thinking about is that every now and then there's an aquatic episode where they're just underwater or in water, and the problem is like a submersible Gundam or mobile suit, right? How far away are we from that?
Name the aquatic episode in Witch from Mercury.
You're killing me.
Damn you and your encyclopedic knowledge of Gundam episodes that you've watched.
It's in other ones that it happens.
Sure, okay, name the aquatic episode in Urdir Hunt.
This hangar gets more and more echoey all the time. Look, he just got morning brain. It's fine.
Naturally bad girl.
こんな遅くにごめんよ。でも
It's funny how many characters and shows that we watch these days are getting cucked.
Ah, they're not into it.
婚約者じゃないわよ。まだ話だけだって。
To be fair, I believe that's what an engagement is.
プレイ変だったわよね。
I want to find the person who writes a whole contract out. They're out there.
Yeah, it's Sheldon Cooper.
一級したじゃん。でもお前とサークル一緒だったし、校内でもよく見かけてさ、キラー可愛いなって言ってたんだ。変な風にならなきゃいいけどな。
そうね。
That is a full tombstone locket. I
Yeah.
love it.
It was a coffin locket with RIP on it. As if you needed a reminder of what was in there.
Like, I know that's like a tragic little moment for her, but like, it just reinforces personal character for me right there.
Well, it's
She had some style.
it's entirely oversized as well. It's like, where were you hiding that?
すいません。
ニュートロンジャマーか。撤去できないんですか？
Guys, I don't want to alert anybody here, but I think our map might have melted.
ところに打ち込まれちゃっててさ、数もわかんないんだぜ。できりゃやってるよ。電波にエネルギー、影響被害も大きいけどな。でも核ミサイルがドバドバ飛び交うよりはいいんじゃないの？あのユニスセブンへの核攻撃の後、核で報復されてたら今頃地球ないぜ。
I think probably there still would be.
異常はないか。
Not inhabitable.
Yeah.
宣告の歪みデータは出たか。
はい。すいません。簡易測定ですが、応力歪みは許容範囲内にとどまってます。詳しくは。
You're not in space anymore.
Also, it was empty.
無重力気分では困るな。
すみません。
重力場にムラがあるな。地下の空洞の影響が出ているのか。
なんですそれ？
戦前のデータで正確な位置はわからないんだが、この辺りには石油や天然ガス鉱床の廃坑があるんだ。迂闊に降りると大変なことになる場所だよ。
ここは大丈夫なんですか？
ですよ。
I mean, you landed here.
No answer.
I was waiting for the. It's unexpectedly harder to drink water out of a straw on Earth than it is in space.
本艦レーザー照射されています。称号測敵照準と確認。第二戦闘配備発令。繰り返す。第二戦闘配備。
We've gone from a homeworld situation to a homeworld 2 situation.
Yeah.
フレイ、ごめん。話はまた今度。
Though I know I've just been literally talking to your curtain.
She hasn't been there the whole time.
So I said I've just been talking to your curtain.
And then she just goes back to sleep.
She doesn't have a job, remember?
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
みんなやっつけて。
I guess my only problem here is like, it feels like a
状況は。
第一波。
have you really tricked him moment? Like,
Yeah.
you haven't told him he has to keep fighting or anything. He's doing everything he normally would do. I don't think you're really getting your part of this out of the way.
He already committed to it before you did anything, right?
いらないよ。 よし、始めよう。航空隊攻撃開始。とにかく飛べるようにしてくれって。それが無茶だって言ってんでしょうが。 弾薬の積み込みも間に合わねえし。5時の方向に敵兵さん。ザフト戦闘ヘリと確認。
I mean, we know the Archangel is loaded down with weapon systems.
Oh yeah. See, they're doing just fine.
敵はどうだ。ストライク発進する。キラ、待ってまだ。早くハッチ開けて。まだ敵の位置も勢力も分かってないんだ。発進命令も出ていない。何のんきなこと言ってるんだ。いいから早くハッチ開けろよ。僕が言ってやってる。
Oh, he's out for blood now. Maybe it is working.
No, because it's no different from the last couple of engagements he's been in, where he demanded that they open the hatch and throw him out there. Also, how's this gonna fucking work? He should have gone hard into the sand.
We're just doing Zoids now. It's fine.
No, that thing literally just propels you right out. The things he's standing on.
Yeah, can they actually incline the ramp any? It doesn't look it.
Boom, into the sand.
And he's dead.
With no practice in a gravity well.
And no way to distribute his weight over the sand.
Ah, thank God, though, he turned on the invincibility armor.
Yeah, only like a couple minutes late, right?
What does it mean that now nothing's a threat? So for maybe those caves that we know exist under the sand, apparently.
Don't know
what those are.
I'm gonna guess more mobile suits, but ones that can actually handle sand.
I wonder how long until we get new middle things, middle card.
Maybe we'll just stick with them for the whole series. Oh, they are Zoids. I feel they even went with the same sound profile.
I mean, it is what's her girl's mech from Zoids. The one that's in love with the main character but doesn't want to admit it. Just instead of having the 2 rocket packs on either side, they get 1.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they're saying that. Booses.
I just assume Bucky's.
Well aimed, that one.
Oh, that's some heavy friendly fire.
I don't know about that. I said get out of the way. He did nothing.
He got stuck in sand instead.
Remember, this thing has a limited amount of shots. At least that's what they tried to imply before.
I think that doesn't come up too often is waging a war as a naval vessel in space is definitely exactly equivalent to waging a ground war as like mobile suits and tanks, right?
No? I'm assuming you were being sarcastic?
Yeah, I'm being sarcastic.
But you didn't use like a sarcastic tone?
Sorry, I'm also still dying.
I wasn't looking at you, so...
He programmed out the sand.
It's a shame this thing doesn't have some sort of auto-learning system built in. I guess thank God its pilot is superhuman. Oh wait, except that everybody he's fighting is also superhuman. So
Yeah. So they're technically just on even ground.
except apparently the Buseys, or whatever the fuck we're calling them, are supposed to be better. They're not really proving to be.
この短時間に運動プログラムを砂地に対応させた。あれが本当にナチュラルか。
Oh, that was just flay and bad lighting. Well, I've been commenting on this purple-haired girl. It's not my fault they can't keep a cohesive lighting pattern. Oh man, are the SWAT cats about to arrive?
Yeah, that guitar's going crazy.
Because they're a radical squash.
スカイクラッパー出るぞ。
南西より熱源接近。砲撃です。
ディショー緊急回避。
We know they had a bunch of tanks. And they're really accentuating boobs this season. Or this half season, whatever we're in.
The artists really are having fun, huh?
Well, I feel like I've never noticed, you know, Ramius's chest before. But it's like all over the fucking place. Like it has boob physics now. They're like, oh, this is successful? Well, man, we gotta lure in more of that boys' audience. And yet somehow they keep drawing Kira with no dick. That's why Flay doesn't have to sacrifice anything here.
Oh,
There's literally nothing he can do to her. Oh, you know, that way. I mean, clearly there's a lot more options.
is it better or worse? I don't know.
I just mean at that point, all he can do is give. There's nothing he can, you know. Oh no, he's busted it. He's busted his nut again.
Literally and figuratively now.
Well, I have no idea what the fucking... I don't know what the takeaway is from that little metaphor scene that we keep getting.
It's Gundam seed. He is the seed. I guess.
You
I don't
know,
know.
you know, that is the name of the show. Come on, one more person. There we go.
大丈夫。あの子が守るわ。私を守るから。
I guess that's what we're seeing in the opening, the new opening.
Mm-hmm.
こいつ。
ストライクのパワー、危険域に入ります。
It burnt all of his energy already, really?
Well, he's fired off a lot more. Oh wait, gotta have collector cards.
Man, he's got a gotcha game for this thing already. Wow.
Man, his Pokédex is filled. Anyway. Yeah, no, he fired a lot more shots than he fired in space.
Yeah, true.
援護、アークエンジェル微速前進。危険です。この状況で撃てば、ストライクの走行もダウンします。
Well, I don't know. Maybe target them then, and just don't randomly fire.
Random bombardment is the only way, though.
I guess the flag goes out. No? Okay.
It's
I
the
thought-
gorillas.
Well, LaFlaga was trying to take off. I just assumed he finally got out.
Technical rocket launcher is now my favorite.
Then she pulls out her lightsaber, cuts a hole in it, throws an explosive inside.
そのポイントにトラップがある。そこまで爆風をおびき寄せるんだ。なんだレジスタンス。
隊長、明けの砂漠の奴らです。
地球軍のモビルスーツを助ける気か。
So Buseys are the best thing on the ground, except for trucks. Trucks with a rocket launcher on them.
Yeah, you can't beat a handful of technicals, right? There's no better weaponry on the planet.
餌が上等だからな。
We're really going deep on that fighting of the desert theme now, huh?
信じるしかない。
What do you mean, the belly dancer score?
Yeah.
No, not the cave system that we, the people who live out here, surely should have known about.
No, not the thermonuclear device we should have known about.
No, I think it's more so that they probably set off an explosive in an area. But we already covered had like natural gas and oil and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Still shocked how he gets winded from moving his arms back and forth and his legs up and down when he's a superior model of human being with highly physical capabilities.
He's never been to gym class once in his life.
敵母艦はレセプス。レセプス。繰り返す。敵母艦はレセプス。これより帰投する。以上です。レセプスとはアンドリュー・バルトフェルドの母艦だわ。敵は砂漠の虎ということね。
I read his book.
I mean, there's no reason why he couldn't have published a book. He's got plenty of time to drink coffee and write, right?
Okay.
That is a nice shot, but it had me thinking, it's like, why is the Archangel, like, flying here in particular if there's gonna stop and talk? It's...
I mean, it was certainly an episode.
Yeah, I was not expecting, like, this sort of fight.
I guess Ramius is gonna fall in love with one of the Resistance people.
I guess that would check out, right? But let's see. We didn't really get introduced to them this episode, unfortunately. They just joined the fight and that was it. I guess that's next time then.
We still haven't reconvened with the other Gundam pilots that fell from orbit, and we're fine.
They're just having a relaxing time in Gibraltar, apparently.
We're suffering that re-entry disease that everyone gets. Oh, I hope it's the bearded guy.
撃たねば撃たれるという現実は子供たちにどんな明日を見せることができるのか。次回機動戦士ガンダムシード。
Oh, fuck off, Kira.
Yeah.
Now Sai really is a cuck.
We're getting into a real relationship drama next time.
No, I mean, that would
Kira
explain why she would
friends.
be. You know, explains why she would be unlikable. Not just for the manipulation of Kira, which who gives a fuck, but I guess the subversion of Sai, who's just been a good dude the whole time.
Yeah, it's like...
Except for that one racist thing that he said, for no reason.
What was that again? Actually, I don't remember that one.
When he was defending Kira against Flay. And then walking down the hall at the end of the episode, he offhandedly says, "Yeah, she probably didn't write the music herself." As the retort to she can sing real good. She probably can't write though.
That just called being jealous of being famous is all right there, I think.
No, because he based it on her the fact she was.
I'll give you the first one though.
No, she said it. He said it based on the fact she was a coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
It says it offhandedly walking away. That's why everyone stops to look at him. Well, that's what he's been trying to do. Evidently, she's been rubbing off on Kira.
But yeah, I guess other than that, Sai has so far seemed like a nice and fairly dependable person, and now he's just kind of getting shafted all around. It's just sad, actually.
Well, unfortunately not, but that's his problem.
Yeah. We gotta get our minds out of the gutter.
My mind's not in the gutter. I'm just in a euphemistic space.
So what do you think about the Zoids being like the primary ground force?
I mean, sure, why not?
I mean, I'm pretty down for it. I love the design, actually. I think they have like 3D elements like baked into them like all over the place. I don't think they actually get drawn anywhere.
Well, I mean, literally, we saw that wheeled vehicles work just as fine, so kind of indicates that they're pointless.
I guess if you want to have a mobile suit and you wanted to be on the sand because you think mobile suits will win everything all the time forever, then I guess that would make sense. But again, as demonstrated, you want to put your weapons in the right place. It doesn't matter what they're mounted to.
Doesn't put
it
them
really doesn't.
Put them on a jet. Clearly, jet's going to work fine, considering we're trying to get La Flaga out there on a jet.
Yeah, I know, like, OG Gundam, like, says, like, here's the reason why, like, most, like, fighter warfare isn't happening or isn't dominant anymore. It's because of, like, all the particles and whatnot.
What are you talking about? The core fighter is, like, one of the main weapons. It, in fact, is the center of the Gundam, center of the gun tank. It's literally, it works fine.
Yeah, no, OG Gundam is actually weirder than other examples here.
Whenever they launch the Gundam out, they also send the core fighter out. So,
and I guess we're about to get like core fighter-ish stuff like here in like a little bit, where La Flaga is dying to get out there and just has been told no so far. He doesn't even have ammo yet.
Well, the thing isn't ready. And when it was ready, they were under attack.
So let's see. So what else? Like, other than that, I think it really was just, again, one long fight, fun one, lots of stuff happening. Though I guess the silliest thing is the seed metaphor, which you got hung up on a little bit.
Well, it's the second time we've seen it. I didn't get hung up on it. I keep calling it a nut, and then you called it a seed, and it's like, okay, fair enough, that's the name of the show. I didn't get hung up on it. I wasn't, like, talking about it still 10 minutes after the fact.
But yeah, I guess, though, to me, like, the thing I'm thinking right now is they're slowly putting out the idea that Kira is growing or evolving, I guess. Like, the real reason he was feverish wasn't, like, some random re-entry sickness. It's because he is actively growing. Hence, I guess, the entire seed metaphor, right? Agree, disagree?
I don't know. Unknown.
All right.
I mean, I can't. There's no evidence.
The only thing I can say then is just like, all right, we got our two metaphors where he suddenly grows in power, and then after doing it at least once at some point, he got really sick.
Well, he hasn't.
That's all I got, I guess.
He hasn't grown in power though. Sometimes he randomly gets really good, but you're saying he's unlocking it, and he's like, well, he hasn't done anything.
He's got to build up his limit burst.
He hasn't done anything super smart, super fast, or super strong outside of whenever his nut cracks. So
that phrasing, it gets me every time. All right. So Theta, do you got any other observations you want to follow through here?
I mean, I don't know. Ramius could be mourning anybody, like anybody in the fucking crew from the first episode.
Yeah, there could literally be anyone in that locket right now. So I guess we'll just have to wait until next time to see who it is. So I think with all that, that's where we're going to go ahead and end off for today. This has been Stoneface Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin. That's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?